Bright Factz presents 7 types of people you cannot help. Some people may face a hardship in their lives, but instead of making excuses and complaining, they focus on potential and immediately begin to take measures toward change. Others, on the other hand, are unable to even begin. You probably know at least one individual who is like this. It's difficult. You can only stand there and watch them slide downhill, knowing there is nothing you can do. And it appears that these folks are trapped in a never-ending spiral of self-destruction. It's as though they're definitely deaf. Nothing seems to be reaching them. Of course, dealing with these folks is both frustrating and exhausting. So, taking a step back and looking at these people objectively can be beneficial. With that in mind, here are 7 people you simply cannot help. The pessimist is ranked first. You're familiar with these people. They frequently complain. They are nasty and pessimistic about everything. They struggle to take constructive moves because they believe they have no control over things, and this way of thinking only serves to hold them back. To make matters worse, even when things are going well, these folks seek out the negative aspects of the scenario. Always suspicious and skeptical, they frequently say things like, "This can't be going so well. Surely there must be something wrong," or "Yeah, it's going well now, but I'm not sure how long it'll last." When you try to assist them see the glass as half full, they immediately respond with a pessimistic, negative statement. Their continual sadness and explanations for everything bore you quickly, and you simply become irritated. Number 2, the expert. These are the people who appear to have all the answers. They must always be correct, even when they are manifestly incorrect. This occurs because they lack the self-awareness to see their flaws. I suppose it's difficult to do when you truly believe you're correct 100% of the time. The difficulty is that the know-it-all is completely unaware of all they don't know. They continue to believe they know everything, which gives them a sense of importance. However, it can be quite frustrating for those around them. You are just irritated by them, especially because they are uninterested in what you have to offer. They aren't interested in your or anyone else's point of view. The staller is ranked third. This kind is all about making choices, more especially the inability to create one. Of course, you should think things out and weigh your options, but it's also vital to realize that practically every decision involves some level of risk. People make mistakes all the time when making judgments, and here is where confident people differ. They recognize that making mistakes is a natural part of life. You can't grow if you don't make mistakes. And, while some decisions are critical, the vast majority are not and have little impact on our lives. As a result, delaying most decisions makes little sense. Instead, take action, and if things doesn't seem to be going properly, simply make modifications. After all, the most essential thing is to keep going. However, the staller is terrified of making any kind of decision. They have a poor understanding of risks and errors. It doesn't help that the majority of them are perfectionists who expect everything to be, well, perfect. This inability to make even minor decisions can often drive others around them insane. The muzzle is number 4. They always pretend that everything is fine and never complain, no matter what is wrong or how horrible things are. The muzzle has been introduced. These folks keep their emotions bottled up and go about their lives as if everything is fine. However, this causes them anguish because these feelings intensify with each new negative incident and continue to wear them down on the inside. They suffer in silently, full of rage and anguish. Unfortunately, their silence slowly but steadily sabotages their relationships. The muzzle hopes you will take their quiet as rage, but this is rarely the case because they are always silent, making them difficult to read in general. The bulldozer is ranked 5th. Take caution. These folks will go to any length to achieve what they want. They can be aggressive and forceful, and they will walk all over you even if it means harming you. Boundaries? Forget about it. They have no regard for your generosity, time, or effort. They believe that only they can manage an issue since their method is the only way, which ensures that they obtain what they desire. That is all they are concerned with. Number 6, the untrustworthy. These are the folks who squander your time and don't keep their promises, usually because they are too busy or aren't interested in the first place. And they don't seem to mind, even if it leaves you scrambling and having to fill in the blanks. They believe that even if they do not follow through, the offer to assist is enough. The untrustworthy personality does not realize that most people would prefer them to say no rather than make a commitment they cannot keep. The victim-minded, no. 7. Being unhappy and whining appear to be preferred pursuits of this sort. The negative never stops because they believe the world is against them. They almost seem to love being miserable. These people's victim mentality has them convinced that everything in life is beyond their control and that everyone is out to get them. This is accompanied by a slew of negative emotions: fear, rage, and pessimism. Let the sobbing begin. These people are trapped in a never-ending cycle. They are never looking for a solution because they delight on being victims. They don't want to solve any problems, so attempting to assist them is pointless. If you try to reason with them, you will be met with rage and criticism. they'll make it appear as if you're also against them. If you haven't already met these types of people on your journey through life, you will. Some of them will become regulars in your circle. They will undoubtedly test your patience, so you will have to work hard to keep your cool. You'll have to accept the fact that you can't change them. Even in the best of circumstances, changing people is difficult, especially when they are unaware of how others perceive them. Limiting your time with them may be the best thing you can do for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.